father, Grave, because he didn't want to worship Gothak.
I mean, who wants to worship Gothak? Damn.
Right?
Right?
Fucking
What a
Goliath,
fucking cuck out here.
Cuckiest.
But
the murderer did not run away, right?
No, we caught him. I Tasha's hideous laughter at him, but then he kept laughing after I dropped it. Some guards arrested.
yeah.
Yeah, so we're like a couple streets away from there.
And you see the guards kind of leading the laughing man down the street a ways ahead of you. They go to turn the corner, and a lithe, shorter individual jumps out, throwing something at the laughing man. They run immediately, despite the shouts from the guards. When the vial that they throw makes contact, the laughing man bursts into flames. In the moments of indecision for the guards, the attacker creates quite the distance between the two groups themselves and the burning man. They're fast. They're at least a block away from you. Do you want to try to chase them down?
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, they're a block away, so that's what, like 300 feet. That.
Sure.
200 feet.
We'll go with like 250. Split the difference.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to chase him down.
Yeah. Chasing. Dash. Dash.
This person is dashing as well. They take a couple turns here and there, ripping through alleyways, trying to put distance between you two, or themselves and you. They leave a kind of trail of chaos behind them. As you're chasing them, hopping over fences behind the leading elf, as you can see now, her hood's been pulled back by the pressure of the wind. Hopping the fences ahead of you, she hops 1, 2, 3. You get to the first one, you hop over, you see her hopping over the fourth. And then you don't see her again. I don't know if you guys will see this or not.
Cool.
Can you see those?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You get over the fourth fence and you step into a relatively modest yard. You can see there's dog prints in the snow.
Like there were elf prints.
Oh, there have been no footprints left in the snow that you've seen from this person. Either they're very light, which probably not the case considering how thin the crust is on this snow, or they have some sort of footstep concealing enchantment on their shoes. You've heard of thieves having such things. What are your passive perception? Do they beat the 18?
No, right there.
Maybe, hang on. No.
What are the passives on our magic users?
Passive perception?
Yeah.
15.
Sorry, say again?
15.
15?
15.
Goes resting his bones at the end, so he's not there.
Yeah. I'll say you probably heard a quick incantation go off.
Sorry.
But just some kind of incantation. We didn't catch enough of it.
You can roll an Arcana check. And what level spells can you guys cast?
3.
1. Well, 1.
Well, Finn and Manala both rolled high enough. I know there's an invisibility spell that was cast.
Manala shares this with everyone. And also, is it quiet? Listen. He's invisible.
You guys kind of spread around the yard, listening intently. We'll do active perception.
I'm gonna have Makwa sniff around, see if he catches scent of her.
Okay.
So this will be him. And then this is me. Okay.
Muckwood does catch scent of a trail, leading from about where you saw them hop the fence, and kind of off towards the east a little bit. There's another fence, another yard backing this one, and a large tree kind of growing between the two homes. But he loses the trail probably 15 feet from the tree or the fence.
Okay. Yeah, I got nothing from here. That's about all I can do. I mean, I wanted the hunter's marker, but I didn't get a chance. So.
What school is Hunter's Mark?
Divination.
Okay. While you were chasing her, you did get close enough to Hunter's marker, if you want to say you did.
Oh, I didn't think we were like actually within range of Hunter's mark.
I'll give it to you, but your spell, though it connects, the doesn't work. Something severs it. If you guys each want to try to get off something before she disappears out of your sight, you can go ahead.
I'll try.
Yeah. Wait, we got within 60 feet of her?
90 feet.
Oh.
Got within 90 feet of her at least.
We got within 90 feet. Okay. Yeah.
And it's hard to get a lot of chances to actually fire, considering she's, breaking line of sight, moving between buildings,
Fair.
Hopping fences, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could have shot a firebolt off.
Sure.
That's the other. I didn't get close enough to do anything. I'm also out of most of my lot.
Yeah, all I got left is like first level spells.
Manala, you fire a firebolt at her before she rounds a corner. And it looks like it's going to be a direct hit. But she pops up a shield to deflect it.
Good. AAC.
So I got. I did not.
Yeah.
Nah. Bum, bum, bum.
Yep.
God damn. Man,
You don't hear anything moving as you're searching around the yard. Muck was sniffing around. But a tiny scrap of vellum drops from somewhere above you.
What's
And
it
it
say?
lands in the snow. You pick it up, it's got Elvish runes on it.
I speak Elvish.
Excellent. Just a job, nothing personal.
I'll hand the note off to whoever's closest.
Yeah, Manala will read it. Now, we saw that she was an elf? Are the snow elves very identifiable?
From what you've heard, the snow elves would have been paler. She has a more common complexion, kind of the bronze of a wood elf.
Okay. Yeah, that was gonna be my next question. Like, what kind of elf was she?
Definitely too short to be a high elf, so that's probably your best guess. Wasn't dark enough in skin to be drow.
She wasn't an Eldarin, so
No.
I'm assuming.
Manala just calls out in Elvish. If you have a job to hunt me, come find me first. Maybe I'll beat the price.
You don't get any reply.
I don't
know. In this instance, like meta knowledge or above the table knowledge, that stealth roll was her leaving. She might have heard you. It's very possible she did. You did get a, decent look at her. Then I would like you to roll me history at advantage.
History.
You're right, I didn't. It was hard for you to get a decent angle, a good look at her face. And although her hair is a different color, and the makeup she's wearing is accenting different features than the last time you saw her, you're pretty sure that's the same elven woman that you saw at the inn. The one who offered you a contract to kill somebody.
Filthy bitch.
Guilty as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Damn yous. I've been out trickster.
We should have fucking killed her in the inn.
It's fucking shit shot.
Cut her head off and taken her scalp.
Soon enough, we'll take over the fucking Thieves Guild, don't worry.
I'm not a thief. That's your thing.
Dun, 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 dun. Nice.
The rest of your way back to the inn is not hindered by anything, or no big surprises. You walk into happy hour, basically. People having a good time, drinking. The inn is the Slow Crab. It's lively. Several couples dancing to some of the music the bards are putting on. Josu's in there, with his feet up comfortably having a conversation with a wide-eyed young man who should probably be collecting empty mugs.
I'm going through regaling tales from around the realms with him, giving him useful advice that Josu wished he had known when he was younger.
Yeah, a lot of it doesn't apply to a young man living in the tundra, as this one does. But some of it's decent. But all of them are generous pearls of wisdom, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. Plus, Josu's a good tipper, so the kid's gonna stick around as long as it's needed to keep the tip going up.
To his credit, he's very polite. He seems interested the entire time.
Well,
either he is actually interested, or he's a very good actor.
All right, both are important skills.
Yep. You guys make your way in. Those of you that were outside.
Yeah. Just come in and get a drink.
Yeah, if you don't really have any sort of business, you're welcome to settle in for your rest for the night.
Josu already has a couple plates of food just being held up for you guys whenever you get back, so you can go through and get some noms. And yeah. But he's an old man, so once he sees that everybody's back safe and sound and so forth, make sure they're eating with food, then he's definitely going to go to bed.
Okay.
Yeah, Achak's damaged. So is Makwa.
Achak is going back to the hovel, I take it? The little
Not
in the ground?
Well, he'll show up at the inn with the others. He'll eat. He'll have a couple drinks, and then he's gonna bail. Basically, take Makwa back to the den. And we're just gonna vibe there for the night. Rest up.
Josu had ordered like an extra large slab of meat for Makwa to be waiting over there for him. So that's a thank you for taking care of him earlier.
Fair. Yeah, he's out by the stable, so. Because he's not allowed inside. He's fucking racist. He's racist ass Goliaths.
Can you guys place yourselves in your rooms?
Sure can.
I believe up here to the left is where the area was blocked off. The 2 bedrooms that were listed as.
So you're talking like these ones up here?
Probably be on this side, the far right side.
All right.
Of the inn.
So you're talking over this way.
Yeah. So up here to the left is the rope that's blocking off.
Okay. Yeah, if you guys can move straight right over to my token, and then you can see the hallway. Yeah, the hallway's like these ones up here is the one he's talking about.
Yeah, up there is where Manola went to investigate the ghost.
Wait, so is it up here that's our rooms, or is it down here?
Up here is blocked off by like a cord saying staff only.
Gotcha. Blocked off for staff. I thought you meant blocked off for us. Okay. Which one's closest to the stage?
So we'll say like this room here that Manola went into is one of yours. This room here.
Yeah. She heard something through the wall, so I'm pretty sure that's where it started.
And then this one here is a pretty big communal room. And Finn, who were you staying with? Were you staying with Jozu?
Josu had his own room because him and Mirabilis.
Jozu's up in that bitch then.
Yeah, he specifically got his own room.
Well, wherever Steve is usually I chill with Steve. But he's not here, so whatever. Check Valak.
So you're bunking with Valak tonight.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Valak and his terminal lumbago.
I'll try not to get you caught with some lumbago. You get it in your arms like I did.
Did I miss it, or did Steve say that he wasn't going to be here tonight?
No, he's not going to make it tonight because he's visiting.
Oh, that's right. Bringing that showing off the grandkid.
Yeah, no, I was, same thing for me. I was like, where the fuck's Steve?
In that case, guess what, Mike?
What's up? Oh, okay. Bet.
You are bunking. You are as Lorciar today.
Fair.
Or at least for the moment, as you are bunking with Valak and Finn. You guys settle in after your long day. Please take the opportunity to take what you need for a short rest.
Okay.
But no long rest, just short rest.
No long rest yet. No.
Bet. Rolling hit dice. Let's go.
Oh, apparently they updated. When you click short rest, it asks you what dice you want to roll now.
Fuck, okay, whatever. Oh shit.
You guys drift into an uneasy sleep. You know, the sounds of revelry from downstairs quiet after a time, and the exhaustion of your long day kind of settles in on you. And your dreams are strange, disturbing. But all of you awaken only maybe a short 2 or 3 hours after you've settled in. The inn is quiet except for a soft sobbing.
No, it's on. Jozu, hearing the sobbing, kind of gets up and then sticks his head out the door and kind of listens more to see if he can kind of tell where it's coming from.
You open up your door and poke your head out. It's coming from your right, so to the north, past the employees only sign.
Jozu's just gonna duck underneath the rope and go check it out.
Sure. You get between the two doors. You hear the one on the left or to the north, where the crying's coming from.
He'll come up to the door. He'll go through and knock on it. Hey, is everybody okay in there?
Yeah, at your first knock, the sound stops.
Hey, is everybody okay in there? You need some help?
The door slowly opens. The rest of you hear this long creak.
Jozu's in his very stylish nightshirt. Bright pink. It's a very noble color.
Aggressive salmon, actually.
Aggressive salmon.
Yes.
So aggressive.
More masculine that way.
So when the door creaks open, there like the lights off, lights on, somebody at the door.
It is dark, except you see that perpetual twilight, of the aurora kind of shining in through the window.
Hey, is everybody okay in there? I'm gonna start up a light, but don't be afraid. I just want to go through and I just want to help whatever's wrong. I'm gonna go through and he'll cast light on like just the tip of his finger.
As soon as light fills the room, you see not 2 feet from your face a woman. Very pretty looking Goliath woman standing there. And she locks eyes with you, kind of tilts her head. They're mine, you understand.
I'm sorry. What's yours? What is making you so sad?
They're all mine.
Are you speaking of your children? Did somebody take them from you? We can definitely help with that. That's just wrong.
She begins drawing closer and closer to you, Jozu. Mirabilis is kind of... I don't know how else to describe it. She's like bashing into the side of your head over and over again, trying to get you to get away from it.
Oh yeah, at that point in time, if Mirabilis is giving me
she's warning you for sure.
Yeah.
However it is that you see fit that she would warn you. But as the woman draws closer to you, her face begins to shift, rapidly aging, becoming horrifying to look upon. I need you to roll a wisdom save, please.
Yes. Could be worse.
The rest of you hear Jozu kind of becomes startled. I don't know if he screams or makes noise to. At the very least, you hear him stumbling backwards.
Yeah, once he would let out a yell of surprise as she rapidly started aging in front of him and start backpedaling really very, very quickly.
But Jozu, you have the reaction, I believe. You have the first turn.
All right. So seeing her shifting very quickly into an aggressive ghost kind of creature, Jozu's just gonna kind of like quickly walk backwards with his hands up in front of him and saying, "I'm sorry if your children are missing, but we can help you find them. All you have to do is just go through, just give a chance. Let us go. We can help you, I promise." As he's walking backwards rapidly. So that'd be 30. Yeah, but past that, he's gonna use his action to convince the ghost, Banshee, if that's what it is. That no, really, he really does just need to help. Like he could help her. Like just give him a chance to help her. Yeah, that'd be it.
Okay. Josie, from your vantage, you can see a creature moving down the hall from your left side. You only see it faintingly in the light.
While they're looking at that, he'll also yell out, "Hey, everybody! I could use some help here!" But still, like he's not sprinting away from her. Like he has his hands up, backing away. But he's still proactively trying to convince her that, hey, don't mean harm. We can just give us a chance to help you. That'll be it for him, though.
Okay. The shadows kind of dance in the hallways around you, shifting as if something's moving among them. You see movement to your left and movement behind you. Finn, there is shouting in the corridor outside.
Yeah. Hop up. Go on through my door.
You should be able to just click on it and open it.
Yeah. Gotcha. Oh, wait, fuck. There we go. What the fuck is this?
You pull the door open. You have dark vision, yes?
Yeah, no. I do not.
Maybe I have daylight mode on or something. There's supposed to be light in the hallway. Doesn't matter.
He might not be set because I'm seeing light. Like I see the hallway all the way that way, but I don't if I'm here.
Mm-hmm. No, I know. Dynamic lighting's on. It's probably like places filled with torches. Pretend it's dark for shits and giggles. Yeah, you see something shifting in the shadows next to you. Josie, you lit a light though, right?
Yeah, no, the tip of his finger has a light spell on it.
Yeah, Josie might not have caught it yet, seeing it moving since he's kind of looking down the hallway towards what appears to be a Goliath woman kind of floating towards you, but also looking down the other hallway. There's a figure that is clearly outlined by Josu's light, but just seems to be an absence of it. It's about child-sized. It looks like a kid, maybe a Goliath child of 9 to 12.
Fuck that.
His arms outstretched towards you.
If it gets within range, I'm gonna fucking poke at it with my rapier. Fucking demon child. Other than that, I'll move in closer to Josu. Fuck did you do?
Lord Sierra?
Lord Sierra is gonna stir, kind of take in the bits of conversation that he's hearing. Gonna get up, grab his cane, because I think that's his thing. Yeah,
Yeah, he shillelaghs it.
Yeah, he shillelaghs it. Yeah. Unarmored, though, because he's sleeping. I asked Steve before. Just to be sure. Gonna go check things out. Hobble his ass over here and be like, oh.
There's some shit going on in the hallway.
There is some shit going on in the hallway. So that was... Oh, he was laying down. You can't get that far. Never mind. Bam, I think there. Oh no, he's got... Yeah, that's about it, because, No, sorry. He can get to here. He doesn't see shit. Because half movement speed to get up, 20 feet movement.
Good dash.
Yeah. No, he's just going to call out to Finn. Be like, what's going on? I can't remember what kind of accent he's got.
There's some shady shit going on in this fucking hallway.
Okay, so Texan then.
What in tarnation?
Not that kind of Texan. We're going light. Light Texan.
This is the accent he has when he wakes up in the middle of the night.
Sounds like Larry the Cable Guy.
Fuck.
Get her done.
Get her done.
Get her done.
Manala, it's your turn to get her done.
I got a dipski in my lipski.
Yeah, Manala, the old woman, levers herself out of bed. Is that the bed? Is it bathroom?
Yes. You are in a bathroom.
Okay, well, Manala was in the bath. Gets out of the bed. 5, 10 feet.
Manala's naked again. In combat.
Damn.
But how long did we sleep for?
Oh, only like 3 hours.
Perfect. So mage armor is still up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that much time left, but popped it right before the wolf combat. So I should have like it. So this is the thing that was coming down the hallway. What does it look like?
When you step into the hallway and you get a better look at it through Josu's light, you don't really see any fine details of the face. You can see some strands of hair, but it's really just an absence of light that seems to be moving towards you, about the size of a child. Its arms reach out towards you as it kind of like stumbles down the hallway. Its feet never really touching the ground. It doesn't make any noise.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hit it with a hideous laugh.
Okay.
Oh, certainly.
Just trying to say, do these things fucking laugh? Suppose they do.
I think it counts as a charm, like
Unless it has intelligence lower than 4.
No, its intelligence is 6. No, it just can't be knocked prone. So that's the 11.
Okay. So it's still incapacitated. It just can't be.
Can it be incapacitated? Yes. It just kind of floats there and convulses. Silently.
Yeah. Looking it up, it basically for a banshee, if it fails to slow, it's
not the banshee; it's a shadow.
Oh, shadow. Well, it's probably the same thing with shadow. Basically, it just says it gets the effects of everything other than the falling prone.
Yeah. That's what I'm figuring from looking at the stat block.
She just looks at Josu. What did you do?
I'm sorry. I was just trying to help.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's my turn.
I think we're gonna move here. Almost sweeping past you without looking at you, Josu. The woman reaches out a hand. Does I guess a 13 probably doesn't hit. But I don't know. You're not wearing armor either. I'll get to the bottom of this. Well. Yeah, is there anything that would give you AC besides the armor you would have to put on that you would be carrying, Josu?
For me, no. Like he's got a couple magical items, but he still probably would have he might have tossed on the white wolf cloak, but in all actuality, he probably, since it was in just down the hall, he probably walked out in his nightshirt. So he's just a base AC of 12.
She reaches out and caresses your cheek. It's cold. They're mine. You can't have them.
Fuck, I should have taken Hellish Rebuke and just have it be Mirabilis being jealous of somebody touching her man. Josu shudders as he goes through, and he feels his life force being drained out. Okay.
Unfortunately, Jozu, you're the closest for this too.
Nope,
One of the children comes stepping out of the closed off room, off to the east at the top of this hallway. And it kind of charges at you, arms outstretched. It wraps itself around your legs, or tries to.
Definitely does. Josu takes another 10.
And you can roll the d4.
Oof. Loses 4 points of strength. I'm just gonna mark that. Yeah. Yes, this. Nice. Okay, I'll do that so that way I can just adjust this on here. All right. Josu's currently in the middle of an undead menage a trois that is non-consented.
Yeah. Yeah.
No means no.
Valak. No means no. Valak, did we miss you the first time?
I rolled my initiative late.
Would you like to drop 2 turns?
I would love to have 2 turns. Thank you for asking. I got no fucking clue what's going on.
You heard Josu shouting from outside.
Yeah. Do I have to use half my movement to get out of bed?
You do, yes.
Okay. Well,
So your first turn's probably going to be rushing into the hallway.
Yep. So that would be a dash. So 15 plus 30, 45. Walk out here. Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, there's some shit going on.
There's some shit going on. All right. I'm gonna move there, and that guy's getting smacked.
I feel like I could remind you that you don't have to move there.
Oh my goodness, you're right. I have like
your arms are long.
Range.
Yeah.
Big arms.
Good. Oh man. I've forgotten how to play D&D, by the way. So this is gonna be fun.
22 definitely hits, though.
All right. I forgot these are shadows too. Those are bad.
Yeah.
They are, yeah.
Yeah. So that first one's gonna be 6 damage. I can attack twice.
That's a hit as well.
12 damage.
Yeah, your glaive seems to slice through this shadow that's shaped like a child as it kind of charges towards you outstretched. Twice you cut through it, and twice it kind of just reforms itself back together. The second time that you hit it, though, it seems to have a little more trouble reforming its borders properly.
Well, I hope it has even more trouble after the bonus action attack.
13 hits. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Bam. 7 more damage.
Again, it's a little slower to reform as it's pushing its way towards you.
And I am... wait. That is... Okay, so action surge, I don't have to burn. That's second wind that costs a bonus action, right?
I would say you probably would have burned your action. Oh, wait, no, you dashed. You had 2 turns. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
I always get confused if it's second wind or action surge. It takes bonus action, but it's second wind, so...
And your character was resting at the inn all day because you weren't with us last session, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, okay. Yeah, you just come out swinging. You can action surge if you want.
Bet. Action surge. And that gives me an extra attack, which is another 2 attacks, right?
Yes, sir.
Badass. And second attack, 18 more.
So the first attack will be enough.
Okay.
Once you strike it with that, what is that, the 4th attack?
Yeah.
You know, spinning your glaive around artistically with your long, long arms.
And my lumbago.
And your terminal lumbago. The 4th time you hit this shadowy apparition, It's not able to bring itself back together. It's not able to reform. Its motes of darkness just kind of blend into the darkened hallway and disappear.
Can I use that last attack on the one in front of Finn?
Yep.
Cool. And that is full action economy, I think. I don't think I got anything else.
It's a tank. This much. Okay. Gozu.
Josie realizes he's in very bad straits, so he immediately drops down. He dives forward and drops down to his hands and knees as he disengages, and then just shimmies straight between Valak's legs and moves behind him for protection. He uses his action to disengage and dashes behind Valak. And then he'll use a bonus action to cast a healing word on himself. And that'll be it for Jozu.
Manala.
Damn.
Something swings at you.
Oh, shit!
It broke out of its infestation?
Oh, yeah, it's been laughing. Sorry, I forgot about that. Let me mark it. That's my bad. Thank you for reminding me. What a shame.
I was gonna say double nat 20s. Jesus Christ!
No, that's wisdom save. 12.
You don't hear me?
I can hear you now, Finn.
There we go. Okay. Was that attack at me?
Nope.
Okay. Cool.
That attack should never have happened.
Okay. My shit's all fucked up.
Unfortunately.
It is your turn though. Is your shit still fucked up?
No, I think we're good. Okay, so this viejita is in front of me.
Yes.
Let's. Someone else nearby. Stupid thing. No. Fuck this bitch. Where is it? Shank. And then bonus action, I'm gonna disengage, and then I'm gonna move back this way. Hi.
Yeah, you feel much less resistance when you pierce into this Goliath woman. She looks pale, the dark circles under her eyes. She barely even seems to look at you as she is staring daggers at Valak.
Oh.
Bitch.
Fuck.
What have you done? And that's all I got.
Oh, I killed her kid. Oh, that's right. What have you done?
Okay. This one is going to be for Manala. Let me just pick something real quick here. Because I don't want always roll advantage on. I want toggle. There we go. Yeah, another one of the shadowy children comes charging at you from the side, Manala. What is your AC without armor on? With your you have your mage armor.
Mm.
Yeah,
It's probably higher than 8, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
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 You know,
I don't
managed.
Yeah, I don't have armor.
You managed to avoid the attack, however you wish.
Yeah. I probably would have kept the ring on, because there's no real reason to take that off, and I definitely would have grabbed my spell book coming out of the room.
Yeah, I imagine that's rarely ever within arm's reach of you.
Yeah.
But that's all that thing can do. Lorciar.
Cool. Gonna move up. Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Gonna cast. Fucking. Where is it here? Oh, bam. Shalala as a bonus action.
Shalala, yeah.
Shalala. And. Yeah, you know what? He's feeling fresh. Why not? He's gonna step up. It's fresh as fuck, boy. And we're gonna go. Hopefully he's got his shit set up for this. I'm sure he does. Yeah, cool. Well, bam.
Yeah.
That's magical damage, mind you. Trash. And then he's gonna wabam a second time. Ooh.
12 is what you need
Oh shit.
on a Banshee.
That's a 7.
It's a big 7.
Yeah. Fucking. Damn, he already used a bonus action. Yeah, okay. Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna stay put. I don't want that attack of opportunity. That'll be lower CR.
Manala.
I wish I could see fucking anything. But
Josie, your character's dead.
Okay, I got my backup ready.
Fuck.
Here we go.
bonus action, misstep over here. And fucking fireball. Yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? Where did I start off? Here. Nah, I'll just throw a firebolt down.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. Then I will keep moving. Come along, little shadowling. That's it.
Having spent the last little couple seconds reeling from the shock of watching Valak destroy one of her children, the creature seems to give itself a shake, and then it mournfully cries.
Oh no.
Whoops.
The note is held for a while before tinnitus kicks in for you. I need everybody to make a con save.
Big money.
That's within 30 feet. I believe Manala is outside of the range.
Oh no. He doesn't have advantage on that. Or bless. There's no bless on that either. I don't know why it's checked.
Josu hasn't a chance to cast bless yet.
Oh wait, no, that's Achak's sheet. Never mind. Ignore that. Achak still has a blessed or checked from the last fight. Damn.
Wait, I have something for this. Here we go. I have favored by the gods, so once a day I can roll an extra 2d4 and a failed saving throw. Okay, there we go.
I mean, even with the advantage, he failed. Damn.
Valak drops. Or sorry, not Valak.
Or CR.
Lord CR drops. Valak's fine. Everybody else remains up.
Well, everybody else looks like we take 10 psychic damage.
Yeah, 8.
Or 8.
I rolled it, yeah. And she's gonna step through this wall. I'll say Valak can probably get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, buddy.
You do seem to slice through her form, but much more rapidly than the shadowy children. She seems to reform.
Mm.
Okay, Valak.
All right. So I saw the other shadow go this way. Oh, there it is. All right. Well, 20 feet this way. I can hit that. Smack. Does a 12 hit?
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. 4 for 11 more damage. Bonus action attack. 15, 7 more damage.
That'll do it.
I'm on a quest to kill all of her children. She's gonna be so pissed. But that's my turn.
As your hearing begins to return to you, the crying returns as well. You can hear her wailing from somewhere to your west. Manala, it's somewhere to your east. And her voice is joined by more.
Oh.
But this crying is of children. Josie.
Josie now with a massive migraine that kind of like teeters over to Lord CR. He reaches down and says, "Come on, if I have to stay awake, so do you." I'll go through and hits him with Cure Wounds. 4-9.
Cool.
And then, and then he's just gonna go, and he's since Valak's way up there, Josie's just gonna kind of saunter and just kind of lean up against the wall near Valak. But that'll be it for him.
This one's got to try to break out of Manala's spell. How'd we do, Coach?
That don't do it.
Finn?
Alright, let's see. Finn's gonna move up to Lorciar. How's Lorciar looking?
I mean,
Huh?
He's probably looking pretty. He's come to because Jozu just healed him, but he's probably looking pretty drained since it was Banshee's screen.
yeah, there's like blood.
His nose is dry.
I was gonna say there's like blood leaking out his ears and shit, and like he's got.
It's like the anime high school boy where it gets shot out everywhere and he passed out.
Yeah, and it's like it's dribbling out his fucking nose a little bit, and like he doesn't look great. He's a little addled still.
Guess Finn will toss you a potion to heal me.
Sure.
Here. I don't have shot on that.
You hear crying and wailing from all around you, Finn, but most of it's from children. To the west of you somewhere, like southwest, you hear the crying of the banshee.
Up southwest of me.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't see this shade right here.
I'd say probably not. But I don't know, Manala. You didn't light any lights because you have dark vision.
Oh, that's a good point, actually.
I'll move down this way.
Oh, not conscious.
I know Jozu's has a light, but like his angle is kind of off to see that far down the hall.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, I've got basically angle down that way.
It's okay. I got you. How far is your light?
Light spell is 30 feet. It is 20 foot or 20 foot dim. All right, there we go. Right, like 20 feet and then 20 feet dim. So a total of 40.
Okay.
And it will be a gentle blue like a summer sky.
Oh well. Yeah.
Not that the aura has to be, but
I was gonna say I don't know about changing the aura.
Well, I completely forgot that you could choose the color of the light until I read the description. I'm like, oh shit, that's right, pick the color. I'm like, Josie would probably do a nice summer sky blue.
I think this is working. Is it getting darker?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can't see shit. Nice.
Yeah, it looks different for me too.
I'm just deleting all the light sources except for Jozu because nothing else is supposed to be lit.
Litty titty.
Because he's the only ray of sunshine you need.
Yeah.
That's. I guess I'll hold my action to, if anything comes out of the shadows, I'll poke him. Poke.
Poke.
Pokey poke. That's me.
Lorciar.
Okay. Lorcier, what kind of potion was that you dumped on him?
Well, I just tossed it to you. I didn't like pour it on.
No.
Yeah, it's a potion of healing.
Okay, just a regular, like 2d4 plus 2. Okay. Yeah, he'll drink that.
I don't know if you had any, so.
Plus 2. Okay. He'll take that, drink that as a bonus action. Cool. Half movement to get up. Gonna untap my monster. He'll step up here. Come around here. Gonna step up here. By the others. Keep close. Main action, he's going to chug another potion. Because he's very injured.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I'll just take another regular potion of healing. So, okay. Alright. And that'll be Lorciar.
Nala.
All right. We'll try to get rid of this last shadow here. So yeah, that's for the mind whip, or the hideous laughter actually. Is this me?
Yeah. Your fire definitely strikes something. The creature kind of shifts a little bit with the impact, but continues to just kind of shake there in the air.
Okay. It'll get a since it took damage, it'll get another save at advantage.
Okay. That's not the right stat block. At advantage, you say?
Yeah. Gonna do.
16?
Nope.
Okay. He's stuck like this.
Yeah. I'll move a little closer. Start ground. And that's it.
Okay. As you move a little closer in on your target, you feel like a cold wind sweep up behind you.
Oh, fuck.
They're mine.
Well, they're all yours. Take them.
As this woman like reaches over and draws your hair back behind your ear. But as her finger glides along your skin, you feel wrong. Your skin recoils with the touch.
Yeah, I'm gonna portent that.
Okay.
So she rolled a 10.
You still have one left from your day?
I do.
Awesome.
10 was
14.
hard to use. 14 does not hit.
Awesome. Okay. You still kind of recoil from her touch. It still feels wrong, but you don't take any damage from it.
Gross.
Yeah. And at the top of the turn order, all of the doors in this place fly open. If they were locked, the lock is smashed apart by the force. I'm making my way down the hall, opening all the doors.
Clicking fast, shadows past.
And with the opening of these doors, the sound of crying increases. Alec.
All right. I can move through Finn's space, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
See.
20 feet up here. Oh, look, a shadow. The one in the south room is getting smacked. Well, no. Actually, yeah, it's going to be that one. Smack.
Okay, yeah.
2, smack. Bonus action, bam. Smack.
Okay. You lay 3 attacks into it. It slowly continues forming back together afterwards. The crying has stopped suddenly.
The crying of the kids?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that it for you?
Yep.
Jozu.
All right, Joseph's gonna kind of push himself up against the wall, holding his head with his hand, taking a look at Losiar. I think you're gonna live. I don't have much magic left, so go get him. And, kind of realizing that you can't see everybody down the hall, he's gonna kind of shift up, move over here, and just kind of move over by Finn, and just lean against that wall there. Seeing the Banshee next to Manala, he's like, nope, I don't have enough magic for this, and he's gonna go through and start blasting.
I walked in and started blasting like.
If Roll20 wants to do it anyway. Come on.
Fuck no.
There we go. Oh shit.
Damn.
Jesus.
Josu just wants to go back to fucking bed. Come on. That can't be. That's not including his agonizing blast though. So take care. That's, I guess I can manually add it. 1 second here. Yeah, so that is between the two. That is 6, 11 plus 8, so total 19. And then that'll be it for Josu. 1 second as I just test this real quick. There we go. Now I got it fixed. Oh yeah, 6, 11 plus 8, 19 total. That's it for
What the
Josu.
fuck? Roll again?
Talking about. Oh shit! I just got another crit, didn't I? I was just looking out for the damage.
Yeah, that's 2 20s. Oh, that's 3.
Fucking 3 20s in a row.
Absolutely
There you go.
cracked.
Damn.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck, man? Like, calm down.
You don't seem to understand. Josu wants to go to bed, and this is keeping him from sleeping. Once you reach a certain age, the only thing you have to look forward to is sleep.
Well, after you fire off the greatest finger guns in existence, is that it for you?
Yeah, past that, Josu's going to lean against this wall over here because he's got a massive migraine and he's feeling drained from Banshee.
This one's still dicking around. Finn?
Let's see. We're gonna move up. I guess. Hmm. 10. Yeah, sure. I'll get in there. And then I'm going to stab it. Fuck you. Oh.
Yeah,
Bonus
not going to do it.
A bonus action, I disengage, and then I move over here. And that's me.
Okay. Well, the one you just stabbed at is going to move forward. Reaching for Valak. Valak is going to eat the 6 necrotic damage.
Yep.
And lose some strength. Can you roll the d4, please?
Sure.
Roll high.
Nah.
Kind of reaches out and hugs you at the waist. Quietly sobbing. But you feel it kind of pull at your life force when it does so. Lorciar.
Yeah, Lorciar is gonna move up. Fuck, he's far. God damn it. That's 5. Fuck it, you know what?
Stay back!
Yeah, he's fucked up, so he's gonna do one of these. It's gonna call forth a bestial spirit of the land. It's gonna be like a fucking panther. Oh, so I need the beast spirit of the land stat block. Pretty please.
Bestial spirit. That's some shit. I don't have a better one, eh? Okay. Give me a second here. This would be considered a summon.
Yes.
So we're gonna add character, NPC. I'm gonna just drag this in here. And there you go. You can add some art to it if you want. Drag it in. It's under creatures.
Bet. Oh, I mean, I'll let Steve figure that out. It's his thing. If it'll load up. Weird. There we go. Okay. Sick. Damn, MSN profile picture from the early 2000s.
Damn. I was gonna say it's an attack from 2003.
Yeah. But it's gonna do one of these. Number of half the spell's level rounded down, so it makes 1 attack right now. But it's gonna maul.
Maul Bofa.
So it's sorry, I'm just setting up the So, it's a +7 to hit. Bam. Well, bam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
20 hits.
Yeah. 7 plus 2. Because it's a second level spell. I forgot to put that in. Oh no, it's. Why is it +4? So confused. I'll figure it out. Anyways, we'll go with that for now. It's just 7.
And that's it for you?
Yeah, because it was an action to cast that. Don't really have a bonus action. And yeah, Buddy went. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need Jozu and Lorciar to both roll me a d20.
Our roll 20 is going really slow. Is that for anybody else?
Well, I mean, like, your rolls haven't come up for me, so.
I mean, like, is it going slow for you?
Not really.
No.
All right, let's try this again.
Just, it hates you.
I guess it might help if I do more than just click the menu on it. There we go.
Check. You are Lorciar.
Oh.
D20, please.
Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry. There you go.
This is at you.
Oh. 16 will hit.
You can roll a d4.
Fuck. That's a big 4.
Oh no!
God damn. Bet.
Manola.
All right. Manala is going to bonus action Misty Step. Here. And then she's going to rip a lightning bolt down the hallway. This way, obviously.
I was like, I'm sorry for whatever we did, but at least we're going out in style.
Okay.
Yeah. I think a 5-foot beam probably hits everything in a 10-foot hallway. She's more standing in the middle. But
okay. If you wanted to do that,
unless I can get an angle.
Like if you hold Alt when you go to place your token down, you can go
right.
between the squares. Yeah, that'll work if you want to fire it like that. Yeah, I guess we need a deck save from the bestial spirit as well.
Mm.
The shadow will fail immediately.
Yeah, I don't think she could really finesse it, so I don't have bestial spirit.
That's a natural 20.
Hey!
Yeah.
15 for the Banshee.
That's a fail.
Okay. So this many. This one screeches as it's ripped out of existence. And the Banshee cries mournfully. She seems to flicker and become more solid as you crush this shadow in front of her.
All right. Yeah. That's it for me.
Yeah, buddy.
Woof.
12 will hit because I don't have armor on.
Damn. Roll a d4, please.
You
2.
can't get rid of me that easy. I have a rematch with Bartleby. I'm gonna live through this.
Good. Someone's got to carry the bodies back.
Yep. Don't worry, squishies. I got it.
The Banshee steps back into the room. And with 40 feet of movement, she's able to pop out right here. You kind of hear next to your ear, Manala. Where are you going, dear? The children like you.
Granny's here.
And she'll place a hand on your shoulder.
I won't do it.
The 14 and no?
Yeah, it's a no.
Okay.
I think I gotta adjust. Yeah, okay. Activities was a little high. Or a little low.
Captain Long Arms
Bet.
of the Long Arms Brigade. Before your turn starts, at the end of the Banshee's turn, all of the doors slam shut, and you hear them locking all across the area. But you can take your turn. Just any of the doorways are going to be blocked off and locked.
So how does that affect the shadow that was between me and the door?
It's blocked off with Finn.
Oh shit, Finn is in there.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna smack the one that is by Juzo and Lorciar. Because I can.
Schmack.
I'm gonna use...
I'm short enough to swing over my head.
I want to put a little extra stink on this one with a lunging attack, so I can add my superiority die. So it'll be 1. Yeah, where'd it go? It's a D8 plus 1 damage. Very cool. Second attack. Oh wait. So total 16 so far. Bonus action 7.
Yeah, you lash out over Joey's shadow. It's about the same size as him, probably. Maybe a little smaller. But jabbing over him, you strike it 3 times. It's slow to begin bringing itself back together. Roll me a perception check.
Bet.
This close to Jozu, with the shadow like right next to him, and you're slashing it apart. You see the little motes of darkness begin floating up towards the ceiling and down the hallway. Looking next to you, you see them coming down onto the Banshee.
Are they going like into the Banshee or around?
Into.
Okay. That's it for my turn. I'm not going to invoke any opportunity attacks.
This has been a little rough for
How
Lorciar.
much strength have you lost so far?
I have lost 4 so far.
Is that reflected in your rolls?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have the gauntlets of ogre power, so my strength is always 19, but I have been editing his true strength score.
Okay. I wasn't sure because I was pretty sure that your stuff didn't change for your rolls, but yeah, the item would override any changes to the strength score.
Yeah.
Josie.
I'm sorry about that.
He looks at the shadow and says, "No, go to your room." As you reach over and slaps Lorciar with another cure wounds. Lorciar gets another 7.
Yeah, Lorciar's he woke up, he's looking rough, like, fucking, like, he's not having a good day right now.
You know what? Fuck it. Well, let's also spend my last slot, and he'll also get a healing word. Alright. So you get a total of 13.
Beautiful.
And Josu has a very stern finger as he reaches over and taps Lorciar, pointing at the kids, saying, "Stop it. Go to your room." And then that'll be it for Josu.
Okay.
Ben, the door next to the small shadow child slams and locks closed. You're stuck in the room with it now.
Maybe you should have a laugh.
Sure. Pretty sure that's a fail.
And then can I use my bonus action to attempt to open the door? Or would that'd be an action, I'm guessing.
Yeah, to pick the lock it would be.
Gotcha.
You can use your object interaction to like check to see if the door's locked, but if you're gonna pick the lock, it's like it's an actual action.
Yeah, I try to jiggle the door open.
Yeah. You guys on the other side hear the doorknob kind of jiggle. It doesn't jiggle, it folds.
God damn it. What?
Fuck.
And that's me. And apparently I'm stuck in here.
Yeah, the shadow child is just kind of like convulsing next to you. At the end of its turn, it tries to break out. It cannot. Lorciar.
All right.
I believe your shillelagh. Does your shillelagh stay?
It lasts 1 minute, and I didn't die, so regardless.
Yeah,
well, yeah. So he's gonna call the spirit back, and they're gonna fucking go in on this guy that's next to us.
Damn, the spirit lived through the lightning bolt?
Yeah, because it got a nat 20 on the save, so it was half damage, which is just, it's not looking great, like, by any means right now, but, like, it's still alive.
That's fair.
So, you know, but this panther just comes fucking bounding up, and then Lorciar is going to go smash, hopefully.
Lorciar goes smash.
Beautiful. So that's
Smash.
number 1, number 2, magical damage.
That'll do it.
Beautiful.
Number 1 will do it.
Okay. Bet. Fuck. Okay. So that was. Fuck. All right. The bestial spirit is out of movement, so that'll be it for us then.
I mean, you could move over here. and drop your second smack on this guy.
Oh,
The first smack killed it.
Yeah, Lorciar's not gonna get that close because he's not looking fantastic. So, he's also not wearing any armor, which makes him very vulnerable. So, yeah, that's going to be it for Lorciar. He's going to order the Panther to attack anything that gets close to, it, essentially. Any enemy that gets close to it. There we go. That's what I'm trying to do, yeah. So he's holding an action, and that'll be it.
Manala.
Okay.
Stay with us.
If you were secretly the trigger the whole time, we are all lined up for one lightning bolt.
Fuck yeah.
It would be so easy.
Yeah, that was my arcane recovery. I used all of my second and third level spell slots in the wolf fight. I have one first level slot left at this point.
Minor lightning.
I'm kind of hanging on to that for a shield.
Sorry, I totally forgot about something. After your lightning bolt on the other side of the... No, I'm on the wrong layer. I gotta
blast a hole in the wall there.
There is a small fire that's begun on the side of the hallway.
God.
Those damn swaggin' again.
Fuck sakes.
Fires all over town.
All right. Fuck.
Well, I'm gonna shocking grasp the banshee.
Get him.
And then I'm gonna move away.
Yeah, when you actually have to touch it for shock and grasp.
Oh yeah, it's a touch spell.
Yeah. When you contact her skin, like you grasp onto her and you push your magic into this creature. Your grip feels almost like it's gonna go through her, and it's cold. Your fingers tingle under the sensation. You feel like almost disgusted touching this. Yeah. It's an unpleasant sensation. When you're up that close to her, you can smell like grave dirt.
Yeah.
And that sweet scent of rot. Along with roll me a nature check. Poppies. The creature next to Valak is gonna keep grabbing at it.
That was me, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 15 will hit. 8 more damage. 4.
The Banshee kind of turns from Manala's direction and goes to trail a finger across your chest, Valak. The children enjoy their time with you as well. And she begins to step through the wall. Valak, if you want to try your attack of opportunity, you're welcome to.
Would love to. Bam. Nope.
Damn.
No. She walks into the room and turns and faces you, Finn. Play gentle now with my children.
Leave me be.
It's going to be it for her turn. Valak.
All right.
Your arms are long and strong.
And they are going to wreak havoc on another shadow. 20.
Yep.
27. Bonus action. 9 probably won't do it.
No.
And I'm just gonna move between Jozu and the shadow and call it there.
Hey. Jozu.
All right. So Josu's going to look from between Valak's legs and says, "You go to your room as well." And he's going to go through and he's going to start blasting. For 20 force. And that will be it for him.
This one puffs into shadow. You kind of see the little motes drift through the door here to your south. And you hear the crying begin again. Finn, this woman is just like bawling her eyes out in front of you. So loudly it hurts your ears.
You asshole, what'd you do to her?
Why are you doing this? Speech.
Was that it for you, Josie?
Yes,
move around?
Nope. Josu's basically supporting himself with the wall because he's weak and he's got a massive migraine.
Yeah, she's just bawling her eyes out. Why won't you let them be mine?
Maybe you need a laugh. You need to relax.
So you're gonna break concentration on the one you're holding?
Oh, is he still here? Is he? I thought he's gone.
You're on top of him.
Ah, got you. Okay, never mind. You're good. Sorry, lady.
Here, I'll move him here for you.
No, you're good. My bad. That's my bad. Cool beans. Fuck this biche. Leave me alone.
Yeah, 14 hits.
Stop wailing. Does bonus action, disengage, and I'll just kind of try to keep away. That's me.
Okay, the shadow is still fucked up
And that breaks it.
at the end of his turn.
Nice.
He's still there.
Yep.
Lord Sierra.
Lorciar and the Panther will move up. Right here. Oh, bam. Lorciar doesn't know where the shadow is, so he's gonna hold an action to attack in case anything gets within 5 feet of him, and he's gonna instruct the Panther to do the same.
Yeah, Finn and the spirits are in a bathroom together.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
With no oh wait, this shouldn't be here.
Oh, fuck my ass. There you go. Now I'm really bummed.
Sorry, man. I was like, how are you seeing shit? The door's closed. Yeah. It's dark.
You hear the slight trickle of piss.
Yeah.
It's scared.
In the air.
Damn.
All right.
Well, Manala can't see shit. So. Oh, you know what I can do? Yeah, Manala's going to use the Ring of Shooting Stars to create one sphere of ball lightning. Here. I'll just make a little. Wait, how do I make it a shape? There it is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. One sphere of ball lightning right there. That is my action. Oh, that also sheds dim light in a 30-foot radius. I don't know if you want to bother with that, but.
I don't know how I can give this thing light. Besides,
yeah, we probably
like
can't with
on
that
it.
when it's just a draw.
Yeah.
Drawing. But in case it becomes relevant, if there is light there.
That is fair.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. Finn. After the door shutting you out from Josu's light and things going dark, everything's kind of a whirl. You've been stabbing and reacting and moving kind of on instinct. The crying in the room with you stops as you flutter to the back corner. And you feel a cold breeze kind of swirl up next to you. Somebody caresses your jaw.
Son of a bitch.
She just wants to make you a stepdaddy. Sorry.
Why did he take them from me? Wasn't I good enough?
No.
I'm assuming a 13 doesn't hit you.
No, sir.
But you feel her touch and it feels wrong.
Something's wrong with this. You're so dirty.
Why did he give them away to that thing?
Did you take care of him like you take care of yourself? Stop touching me.
You feel the wind moving again. But that's the end of its turn. Valak.
I really want to break down that door.
Do it.
Attack roll for the door?
Just take it out of our deposit, no big deal.
Yeah.
Sure.
Take it out of Josu's deposit. 19. It's what you get for being group dad. You get to pay for all the things I break.
That's it. Don't call me when you go through and you get arrested. Well, I mean, do call me, but I'm going to let you sit there for an hour before I get you.
No.
Yeah. You crash your glaive into the door. You see the solid oak just kind of like splinters apart, smashing off its hinges.
Right. 5, 10. There's a dude there. 15. I have one more attack. Bam. 22. Bonus action. 17. 6 more damage. That's my turn.
Okay. Josu.
All right. Well, since Valak went through and already voided our deposit, Josu's kind of like leaning up against the wall, like one hand against the wall, as he just kind of like shimmies over so he can see down. Sees what's going on in there. And he looks at her and says, "I'm sorry, ma'am, but we can't help you anymore." And he's gonna hit her. He's gonna use a bonus action to go through and hit her with a Hexblade's Curse. She's and he'll curse her dexterity, so she is at disadvantage for dexterity, I believe. Or is that? Oh, never mind. That's just Hex. It's not Hexblade's Curse. So yeah, he hits her with the Hexblade's Curse, so now she's Hexblade's Curse, but now he gets bonuses on his stuff and so forth, which I did put into a different one. And then he's going to say, Mirabilis, help her get back to sleep. And she's going to pew pew. Pew pew. What's the first one? Of course, the first one just isn't very good. But the second one was good. And it hits her for 14 force damage.
Damn.
Yep, that's it. Bonus action, movement, and action. And Josie's still just kind of leaning up against the wall, propping himself up as pissed off Mirabilis is now taking it out on this woman who dared touch her man.
Smoke is beginning to fill the hallway. You can see now down the hall, it's kind of raging into an inferno. You hear some shouting. And someone screams. Go ahead, Finn.
Yeah. I'm a bonus action disengage. Zoom the fuck over here. Get the fuck out of the door. Look around. Give this chick the bird. And then, that's me.
Yeah, you strike her with your firebolt. She's kind of flickering now.
That's all I got.
Or CR.
Okay. Just gonna move up here. Actually, Finn's a small creature, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
you can
okay.
punch.
Yeah, that's right. So then he'll just move here. So it's fuck it. Yeah, we'll move into the room. We'll hug this wall. Panther Spirit is also gonna rush in. Sorry, I'm just checking something real quick here. Yeah. Just gonna instruct the Panther to attack for now. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. So 10 piercing damage. Lorciar's gonna, because he doesn't want to get close, actually, changed my mind. I forgot he's got a longbow. So he's gonna use the longbow. Fuck it.
But that's not Shillelagh.
No.
How dare you?
So, yeah. 8 plus 7 for his second attack. Well, for his attack. And that'll be us.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no. Fuck it. I forgot. He's got this thing, because... My apologies. I saw it earlier. And I would like to... This. When you hit a creature with a weapon, you can deal an extra 1d4 psychic damage to the target. So he's going to dump that on the crit.
Okay.
So throw on an extra 2 for that.
Well, it's a crit, right? You get 2d4.
Okay, bet. So we'll roll another one. So additional 3 damage. And that'll be us.
Manala.
No, I still can't really see anything happening except for the fire here. Yeah, I can't do that.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. I gotta let my wife into the apartment.
Bet.
Okay.
In that case, then I'm gonna grab some more drink. Be right back.
Oh, getting to know a character on the fly is not great.
Especially when you basically start combat at 0 HP.
Yeah. I'm trying to get a fix on everything. You know. Not as familiar with the Fey Wanderer. I'm also trying to be effective, but not be in combat. Like melee combat. So.
Which works out okay, because I can apparently hit everything in the hallway.
I mean, that's fair.
I'm Mr. Shadow Annihilator. I think I've killed like 5 of them now or something.
Yeah. And I mean, yeah, a lot of his spells aren't very useful in this situation right now. Like Entangle ain't gonna do shit. Absorb Elements might. But I'm pretty sure they're immune to Charm. So that's not gonna really do much.
I know. It's creepy. It's weird. When I first saw him, I was like, are you related? Like, to this guy? He was no. I'm like, oh, okay. It's weird.
All right, I'm back.
Bet.
Did you figure it out, Manala?
Yeah, Manala's gonna move to the other side of the hallway. Actually, I mean, I'm gonna try to use a free object interaction to open this door right here.
It is locked.
Okay, yeah, Manala's gonna move to the other side of the hallway and blast the door handle with firebolt.
Okay. It's 10 to hit. You'll probably hit basically as long as you don't crit or you don't crit fail. Yep. Yeah, the result is almost like somebody took a shotgun to the door. The ring around where the door handle was is sitting there blackened, tiny flames kind of eating away at the area around it. I'm assuming your momentum would push the door open and inward. Nobody's in here.
All right. Cool, but at least now we have a window we can jump out of.
This room does not have a window.
This room?
Well, shit.
Oh, the one to the northwood, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I blasted. That's why I backed away from that one to shoot it.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Now you do have a window to jump out of, yes.
Yeah.
Although the stairs are off to your right and around the corner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just so you're aware. Like over here, then to your south, and to your west, you'll get to the stairs. If you just want to walk out.
Got it. Just gonna stay where I am for now, I guess. Unless I can hold a Can I hold a bonus action?
I'm afraid not.
Okay.
There's many times I wish I could.
Yeah, I didn't think so. All right, that's it for me.
Those of you that are in the bathroom that can see the Banshee. She's kind of flickering as she hovers over the tub. And she kind of just lowers herself into it. He took them all from me. He gave them away. She reaches over the side of the tub and appears to pick something up, although there's nothing there. And she kind of just mimes some actions. As if she's holding a blade. Drawing it down her arms. And then just kind of sinking back into the tub. The flickering of her solidity, I guess, like her presence, kind of thrums to the rate of a heartbeat and starts to slow. It is your turn, Valak.
All right. This might come as a surprise, but I'm going to smack her. One.
That'll be enough.
Oh, okay.
As you bring your blade up, Kanda turns and makes eye contact with you. How could he give them away? They were mine. As your blade, hits her as you would wish.
Is she like laying in the tub?
She is, yeah.
Oh, cool. I'll just bring it down on the neck then.
Fuck it.
Your blade sinks into the wood of the tub behind where her neck was resting. She's no longer there. It probably cut through, honestly. You just like slice a corner off the tub with your glaive. Chop it off.
Josie will pay for that too.
Yep. Damn right.
Just like that.
You continue to hear the screams of other residents of the inn that are down the hallway to the west from you.
Oh shit, there are more people in here?
And fire begins to creep further down the hallway a little bit.
Is there like a bucket in here?
Bucket. Dear Liza. In the bathroom?
Yeah.
Sure.
And have I spilled all of the tub water by cutting through it?
There is no tub water right now.
Oh, okay.
It was
everyone get water in here.
Lorciar is gonna pull out.
Probably asking the innkeeper to run you a bath.
Give him the bucket.
A couple copper.
Lorciar's gonna kind of step forward and like hobble his way over here by Manala. He's gonna turn over and look at you. He's gonna nod. He's gonna pull out his decanter of endless water, and he's gonna just say, "Geyser." I can't do it. Fuck it. Whatever.
That was pretty close.
Fuck. You know what? I suck at accents. And he's just gonna geyser down this fucking hallway and start just fire hosing flames.
Word. When Lorciar starts to walk towards the ball lightning, Manala drops concentration on it. Have to concentrate on it.
Yeah, Lorciar wasn't concerned. He figured you'd move it out of the way or some shit. You know?
Who is feeling lucky?
I'm feeling pretty lucky.
Finn's...
D8.
Oh, okay. Finn's the leader tonight, though.
Yeah. Come on, Finn.
Fuck that.
All right, there you go, Finn. You're the new leader.
Ooh.
That's rough.
Oh, I guess I wasn't lucky.
You were not.
Damn.
I wasn't all that lucky either.
Lorciar, with your decanter of endless water, you do flood the area and put out the flames. However, once you guys... Let me get rid of them. Once you guys start cracking open some of these doors, you'll find out what that D8 was about.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, good.
During your time putting out the fire,
Yes.
at a point you hear the clap of an explosion.
Oh, fuck.
Prior to that, just the breaking of glass, and then boom. When you do get the fire out, one of the doors north of this hallway has been blown off of its hinges.
Oh.
Yeah. There are 5 rooms up here. 8 people. Only 2 survived.
Whoops.
I mean...
Well, shit. Now we're the murderers.
No, fucking ghosts
At
attacking
the
us.
at the end of your conflict, there are, the sounds of alarms are raised. Bells start going off. Before the guards get to you, the fire is out.
What are they? I can't see.
Good.
You can actually. How do you guys decide to explain your situation to the guards? Is going to be my question.
I don't know. That's up to Finn.
Yeah. When they come upstairs, a group of Goliath warriors kind of secure the scene, pull out the 2 people that you managed to save out of the fire, start getting them some medical attention. They start asking you a couple questions. You guys are separated from each other and asked individually, like, what went on. Who started the fire. yada yada yada. Is anybody being anything but honest?
Well, Josie will be 100% honest. He'll be upfront, just explaining everything to everybody. They explain the Banshee and the kids and how they were trying to stop them. And then as soon as the fire was noticed, immediately went to go put it out. That the Banshee was swarming in and out of rooms, so there might be additional after effects of the undead touching everybody else. All the stuff.
Okay.
And just in case, here is a persuasion.
Or CR, I don't answer.
He only creates them.
Manala is just being naked and sweaty.
You are taken by a female Goliath sergeant to your room, so that you may put on some clothes.
Bam. Let's go for the meat.
Just fucking naked and sweaty.
I see the fucking Goliath trying to bring Mala up. That's what you want, so at least you're not freezing. And Mala's like,
so I'm right now. I don't need to put any clothes on. I need to be out here to cool off.
Oh,
now she's gonna need another bath.
So fucking.
So you guys are answering honestly, that you were attacked by ghosts?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, it's Joseph is.
And what is each of your responses to who started the fire?
That depends on if Manala did mention the Sahagin at some point.
Oh shit.
Josie
if they were mentioned, I'm rolling with that.
I don't think Josu was at the angle to actually see it or the distance, but Josu just works it into the rest of in the self-defense of trying to prevent the undead from killing us and the other patrons. In the heat of battle, one of the spells or attacks went through and caused fire.
Manala claims she doesn't know. Maybe a lantern tipped over or something.
Very possible.
Okay, well, Manala, I'll need a deception from you. Josu, you are brought back to the subject several times during your rants.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that between, having his life sucked out by the Banshee and then the child and trying to keep Lorciar from, dying, Josie didn't actually see what caused the fire, but so he just kept associating it back with, I didn't see specifically what did it, and the commotion of the 5 shadows in the Banshee and trying to defend from them. At one point in time, the fire started on the far end of the hallway. And once we're to the point in time where we could see that and they were under control, we immediately put it out to try to prevent any further loss of life.
So they're definitely, I'm going to say, like with Manala's deception, and even if the rest of you didn't see it, they're not entirely satisfied with your answers. But it's late, and they tell you to go to bed and get some rest. They post guards in the hallways. And they start moving out the corpses of the people.
Josie just wearily stumbles into his room. takes a look back as the corpses are going out, sighs, and then walks into his door as his door is still locked, and then sighs and just puts it back against the door and just sits down and just goes to sleep, leaning against his door.
I mean, you have the key for it.
Well, he wouldn't have carried it out with him when he left the room, because he left the room unlocked. So unless there's a secondary key, the key's in the locked room.
You would probably have to wake the innkeeper.
No, I suppose the innkeeper would have woken up with all that. So yeah, getting the spare key, he would have gone through and unlocked the door. There we go.
We'll say the innkeeper came up and was like, "What the fuck is going on? This fucking blowing shit up. People are fucked." Manala will say this over here was your room because you went into the bathroom, and it does border the that north room.
Wait, which room is my room?
It's to the left of you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because it does slightly border that northern bedroom.
Gotcha.
Borders it like up here in the corner.
Be right back. Apparently the girlfriend just saw a cockroach in the bedroom.
Oh shit.
Panic.
Fucking get it.
You know what that means? Time to spread some democracy.
Yeah.
What kind of cockroaches? Oh, well, he left.
Democracy.
Because like when we were in Indiana, we had these tiny little fucking cockroaches that just got everywhere, and they were like paper thin, and they crawled into like electronics and shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now in Philly, we have the big fuck off, 2.5 inch long.
Oh, that's
cockroaches.
nasty.
Yeah.
I'm glad I live out in the sticks where it's fucking cold.
Yeah, where the field mice eat those motherfuckers.
Yeah. As well as pretty much everything else. Snakes and other things.
But after that, you guys settle into a restful sleep. You're able to take the benefits of the long rest. You are able to take the benefits of a level.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, okay.
Oh shit.
That's everybody? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna leave Achak and Mukwa out just
Nah,
because
I know.
somewhere else. You know.
Oh, wait, I can't level him up like that. I'm gonna let Steve level his character up.
Yeah.
Because
when you guys were being asked questions,
That's some nasty portent rolls.
I would like everybody to roll me a perception as well when you get the chance. I know some of you probably already opened the character creator.
We're
okay.
turning level 7, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to level 4. We're living.
Cool.
That's Lorciar.
Well, yeah, he definitely got it. As Lorciar is refusing to ask questions,
I don't answer questions.
and the guards find that very off-putting. And they tell him that he's under suspicion and shit like that. But while he's kind of ignoring them and staring off into the small crowd that's gathered, you do see somebody there that you recognize over the heads of some of the other Goliath.
Oh, yeah.
The mayor's there.
Oh, the fucking mayor.
Mm-hmm.
Lorciar will make mental note of that and inform the others later when he gets a chance, which would probably be Valak and Finn since we get locked in our rooms, essentially.
Yeah. And with Josu's very elaborate explanation of what was going on to one of the guards, rumor quickly begins spreading through that crowd that the rumors about the inn being haunted are true, and there's ghosts that are starting fires all over the town, and the game of telephone becomes kind of crazy as you hear shit running through. But as the rumors kind of get around where the mayor is, that's when he turns and leaves.
Yeah. Okay. Was there anything like off about his demeanor, perhaps? Like, did he seem like worried? Was he like, I need to get out of Dodge type? Like, is there anything I could tell about his like, face or whatever? Bet. Because I feel like, nope. He doesn't have advantage.
The most you can tell is he doesn't appear to be pleased. He looks upset.
Mm.
Maybe constipated.
Gotta take a shit. Oh.
Yeah, sometimes those Goliath they get bound up.
A deep shit.
They don't eat enough red meat,
Yeah, they don't get enough fiber.
They need a lot of fucking fiber to clear that gut.
Right. But yeah, he'll just make note of that and inform the others later.
But you are each released, in turn after your questioning to go to bed. They provide a relatively large number of Goliath warriors to stay at the inn and ensure that you're not going anywhere while they inspect the bodies. You are left your weapons. They don't disarm you. They do tell you you're not permitted to leave.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Achak.
Yeah.
You have a nice, warm, and restful night, you and Makwa.
Rad.
When you get back to your igloo kind of dugout shelter, you're there for maybe an hour and a half or so before somebody calls to you from outside. And it's the High Priestess.
Yeah, I'll, move the tent flap and step out. Well, it's just a hide hanging over the doorway. Yes, priestess.
There is food prepared if you need anything. Those of us that stay at the temple are just sitting down to eat.
This is much appreciated, but I have already eaten.
Well, I felt it would be unkind to not offer.
It is appreciated. Perhaps I will take you up on that offer at a later date. But
well, it's open. Just come by whenever. We'll bring your friends too.
Of course.
And she kind of calls into your shelter. And there's always room for you, Makwa.
Yeah, he kind of bear snarl. Not snarl, but that sound they make. Yeah, the grunt.
Yeah.
We're both pretty fucked up. It shows.
Are you damaged?
I mean,
That is.
I burned some hit dice. We're like, patched up, kind of bandaged up, type deal. Got like some fucking, natural, like Uznia and shit like that spread over wounds and stuff.
Seeing your condition, she does offer to give you Mukwa healing if you need it.
He'll decline. He says, "We'll be all right. We heal quick." It is appreciated, though.
Well, as you wish.
Just some rest.
There are many in the temple that are talented in healing. So if you do need our services...
He says, the added scars are welcomed.
There are some in our culture that feel the same way.
Yes. My people...
Well, good evening. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, my people... They... think it tells a story of sorts. A roadmap. Almost like your tattoos.
That must be similar for warriors all over.
To some degree, it seems.
I've heard of tribes that travel the grasslands. Tribes of Goliath. And they scar themselves for every kill. Marking their arms and legs and faces.
Our sister tribe does something similar. But
a little too gruesome for me personally.
To each their own, of course.
Well, if you have no need of our assistance, I'll bid you a good night.
Good night, priestess.
Yeah, she leaves you. You and Mukwa have a comfortable evening.
Yeah.
Everybody sleeps well.
Fuck yeah. I'm taking fucking druid levels. Let's go. Yeah. First step into the multi-class. It's gonna be sick.
I can look at people better.
Fuck yeah, bud. Let's go.
What cantrips are you taking? At check.
Not sure yet. But we'll see. I mean, druid fucking cantrips kind of blow, if I'm being honest.
I'm aware of that.
But yeah, we'll see, because I'm going Circle of Animism, so eventually, once I hit the level for it. But
Circle of Anime.
Yeah. No, he's gonna become like a pseudo shaman of sorts. But yeah.
In the morning, there are guards stationed outside your doors still. When you go down for breakfast, they follow you and just kind of hang out in the common room. In the morning, when you guys come down, I'm just going to move everybody.
30 feet. That's pretty good.
After a few minutes of you guys having breakfast, an older Goliath man comes into the inn. He speaks to a few of the soldiers that have been watching over you guys, and he comes over and sits at your table. Good morning. Ben, you're up.
Yeah, Finn. This is all on you, buddy.
Good morning.
I love it.
He kind of looks around the table at each of you. Before he gets into it, Achak and Mukwa, what are you guys doing in the morning after your rest?
Yeah, Mukwa or Achak would have stayed up, and he's like building his first totem, basically. It's gonna be his like druidic focus or whatever, you know.
Okay.
But in the morning, like they'll get up, you know, at dawn, like we're fucking like clockwork every day, you know. We're up, have breakfast, and then, you know, we pack up, put out the fire, head towards the inn to, you know, meet up with the others.
Yeah, once you kind of come around the corner, you notice there's a few people grouped up outside the inn, talking to each other. Since it's on the west side, you'd probably be swinging in from the east side of it.
Yes. I have to move my character over there. I just threw us down in the corner because we weren't there, so.
Take a quick look. We're at the crab.
Jesus. What did I do?
No, actually, because this isn't quite north, south, east, west. Yeah, you would be approaching from the unburnt side.
Okay.
So it's not until you almost get to the front that you see that the upper floor on what's actually the southern side of the crab has been burned.
Jack will kind of step up to this guy who's standing next to the door. Be like, what happened here?
Fire. Several people are dead. We got some suspects that are under investigation right now.
Jack's just gonna be like, fuck. in his head. Because he's just gonna automatically assume that it's the homies. You know.
That are dead or under investigation?
The one or the other. Some of them might be dead, and the rest might be under investigation. I don't know. But he's going to look over at him. He's going to be like, do you have a description of them? By chance?
A group of mercenaries. Not from around here. One of them's like a big lion. You got like a ugly, furry-looking dude with really long arms. There's kind of crabby-looking old hag lady. There's a midget with a beard. There's a guy with wings.
Interesting. Well,
I don't know. The short one might be a dwarf or something. Apparently he's not a gnome, and we're not supposed to just kill him on sight, but what do I know?
I think he's a halfling, perhaps.
The fuck is that?
It's like half a man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like half a man.
I mean, he's got it where it counts. Anyways, I know these individuals you speak of.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they are my companions.
Yeah, well, we think your companions killed a few people.
That's unfortunate, but I'm sure it's not quite as simple as that.
No, well, one of them's refusing to answer questions. One of them we're pretty sure is lying to us. A few of the others haven't really seen anything except for the ghosts. Apparently there's ghosts. Who knew?
Us and the High Priestess, sorry, I misspoke, have been looking into a matter of a haunting here at the Temple of Gothak.
Well, then your companions won't mind submitting to a spell of hers. She gets the truth out of people.
We have a good rapport.
Well, why don't you go on in and talk to your friends about it? Much probably better coming from you. That's what we intend.
Yes. Well, your assistance is much appreciated. You are a credit to your people.
Goddamn right I am. He pulls a flask out of his jacket and takes a swig of it.
He's just gonna lean out the door, and in Orcish to Makwa, he's just gonna say, hang out with this guy over here for now, outside. Makwa will wander over, and he's just gonna fucking plop down right there next to him. He's just gonna kind of...
This guy's like leaning on his halberd, kind of watching the bear. He shuffles away a little bit once it plops down.
Makwa like inches slightly closer.
He looks a little confused. He's gonna reach into his kit and pull out a bowl. And he pours some of the liquor in his flask into the bowl and sets it near Makwa.
Makwa will drink it.
It's brandy.
Okay. Let's see if he likes brandy. He does indeed like brandy, apparently.
Yeah, the guy has a couple drinks with Makwa at fucking first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Makwa ends up drinking most of the flask. This guy pours for him. Taking only like 3 or 4 swigs of it himself. And then he kind of looks around and he's like, I'll be back. I'm going to go get more.
Makwa's just going to lay there.
And depending on what you guys are doing, having your conversation, eventually this Goliath is going to just kind of like walk in and slip behind the bar.
Snag a bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Achak will come in and seek out his companions.
Yeah, before Achak gets there, though, you guys come down for breakfast. Far more crowded in the morning than you're used to coming down here. Seems to be a lot of soldiers enjoying the food. Have kind of taken over the bar.
Josu's kind of solemn. He kind of goes to over one of the tables and lays down one of the servers and just orders some food and in the morning cider.
Yeah. People kind of look at you a little different. They speak to you a little different. They're like walking on eggshells around you. The soldiers are watching you very closely. But if you order food, it'll be brought to you. You guys take an empty table and get yourself something to eat. By the time you're served, Atchak comes walking in.
Yeah.
Joseph gives Atchak a half-hearted wave and kind of scoots people over to make room.
Yeah, Atchak will, I assume we're sitting where Valak is.
Yeah,
so.
over in that corner may as well.
Our table.
That's our table, yeah. It's the cool kids table. But Atchak.
Now it's the bad kids table.
Yeah, it's the murderer's table. That's what it is.
Atchak, though, will slide in there. It seems you had a busy night.
Yes, well, we had a late night visit from. There's no joking way to put it. We definitely had a visit last night from some ghosts or some undead variety of the ethereal type. There's several shadows, and I don't know if she was a ghost or. I do remember reading things about a banshee, which is like kind of a more powerful ghost, but it was a Goliath woman who kept talking about how they were hers, and then these several child-sized shadows showed up. They all started attacking us, so we I tried to reason with them, but they definitely were not interested. And as in the process of defending ourselves in the end from them, we started a fire. And before we could go through, put the fire under control, unfortunately, it cost several of the patrons their lives.
Tormented spirits.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, who knows how many people would have died to that banshee and her children? But even with us going through and putting a stop to them, unfortunately, it still cost others.
Well. I spoke to the guardsmen outside. They wish to subject you to magic. To get the truth out of you.
Looks at everybody else and says, well, I have no problem with that. We were going through and we were defending ourselves, and chances are the other patrons in the end, because who knows how many would have died to those ghosts if we hadn't been there to stop them.
The High Priestess is the one who will be handling this procedure.
So she already understands our motives.
Yes.
So if there's anyone to interview us, she'd be the best.
Indeed. I did specifically drop that name, hoping to help. So.
Thank you, my friend.
Well, yes. But you did what you had to do. I'm glad you're all alive.
Aww.
The Rangers finally just starting to like somebody more than just their bear. Well, I say we should just get this up and over with, because we have other things that we need to chase down. So if everybody wants to go ahead and eat their breakfast and get cleaned up, we can meet up after and just go talk to her right away. I'm sure the guards would be happy to escort us there.
I'm sure.
Get it over with.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, unless anybody wants to do something different, we can just eat our breakfast, get cleaned up, and then have the guards escort us over to the priestess.
When you finish getting cleaned up and you come down to inform the guards you're ready to be escorted to the priestess, you are informed that she is on her way here.
Oh.
With the constable and a scribe to record her findings. All the other patrons are cleared out of the bar. And they take the upstairs where your bedrooms are as kind of a situational place to use it. We can just theater of the mind it and roll what we need to roll. Fiora is she comes to you equipped in her full martial regalia, along with the constable. The scribe is kind of a mousy looking Goliath man, just kind of odd to see. Kind of bent over, an old little hunchback from his time at the desk, but he has a portable writing station that he sets up. And he enchants a quill to record the words that are spoken. They set up basically a small interrogation room upstairs in one of the bedrooms, and they bring you in one at a time. Josu, you're the first one brought in.
Sure.
You are led to stand in the center of a spell circle. Before anything is activated, you are asked your name, your purpose for being here in Sipvan, and if you are being subjected to this spell, Zone of Truth, willingly, in order to prove your innocence to the people of Sipvan.
Joseph says, my name is Josu Strongsurge, and the essence of my lovely wife, Mirabilis. Our patrons have sent us here to go through and investigate what's been happening with the mountains and the rumors of the snows that have been coming out. And yes, of course.
Okay. Fiora mouths the words "thank you" to you and nods, and she activates her Zone of Truth. If you submit to it willingly, you don't have to roll a check.
Josie will submit willingly.
Yep. Just for the sake of reading it, you are unable to deliberately lie. You are asked the same questions you were asked yesterday. I'm assuming you give pretty much the same answers.
Yep. Josu's just telling it as truthfully as he saw it. Like he I'm pretty sure that he wasn't at the angle to see like the bullshit.
I'm sure I believe you for that. Like I'm pretty sure that's the case. But you go through your interrogation with no such issue. The constable writes it down. He asks you to go wait downstairs.
Josu just gives a little polite bow and then just goes downstairs.
And they call in Lorciar. Lorciar, you are refusing to answer questions, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
He strangely has laryngitis today.
I don't answer questions. I just don't want to roleplay his character, that's all. Since it's not mine.
Okay.
Yep.
The constable calls for some guards. And they are going to try to take you into custody.
Fuck. Says fine, I'll talk. God.
I was going to say, all it means so far is they're going to keep you in irons until they're done talking to your friends.
Oh, I thought they were carrying me off. Okay. In that case, no, he'll just... No,
they're going to keep you. They're going to keep you downstairs.
Okay.
In chains.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Then they bring in the long arms.
Yeah, buddy.
The long arms of the law. Again, they ask you to state your name for the record. Ask you if you're willingly being subjected to the zone of truth.
I don't have a last name, so it's just Valok, and yes.
Okay. That's not uncommon for goblinoids to not have a last name.
Oh, good, because I just didn't pick one.
Yeah. Once again, you seat yourself. You're seated into the center of the spell circle. Fiora thanks you for your cooperation, and she activates the spell. If you are truly willing, you don't have to make a roll. She asks you the same thing she asked Jozu. What you saw. Did you see who started the fire?
That fire was started when I was surrounded by two shadows, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually.
What's your passive perception?
Passive perception is 14. But what I was also thinking about is this is literally the same thing that happened with the Sahagin and the fishery. So I feel like Valak knows that Manala can throw lightning.
Yeah.
Well, that was burning hands at the fishery. That was before I could do lightning.
Oh,
yeah,
I
couldn't cast lightning
at the
bolt
fishery. Oh, okay.
Manala's lit shit on fire before, though. But they didn't ask you what you think. They asked you what you know. So in that same vein, you could be like, I'm not 100% sure how that happened. If that's the case, like you were.
I know there are ghosts. I know I killed a bunch of them. I know we have a lot of spellcasters in the party. That's all I got. I don't do magic.
That's fair. They also ask you a few questions they didn't ask Jozu. Regarding any of the lights, candles, oil lanterns, anything like that. They believe they know where the fire started in the hallway, but to their knowledge, all of the oil lanterns are taken down at a certain hour and stored away in a cold shed.
And all the lanterns were gone when we were fighting, right?
Yes. Outside of that, also any candles that were lit when you started the fight went out.
Okay. And we were only working off of Josu's light, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything else was dark vision.
Yeah, I'll be honest and forthcoming about the fact that there were no lights.
Yeah, it had only occurred to the constable that maybe, there was an oil lantern left out. But they release you to go downstairs and join Jozu. Lorciar is kind of stuck to sit in a corner on a stool, flanked by a pair of guards. He's looking kind of pissed off. They're both just facing him, staring at him, waiting for him to do something. They call him Manala next.
All right.
And again, ask you your name, ask you if you will submit to the zone of truth.
Manala gives her name and says that she will submit to the zone of truth.
Okay. Do you truly submit to the zone of truth, or are you going to roll?
No, I'm going to roll.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's a charisma save.
It is, yes.
That is not my strong suit.
I mean, to be fair, spellcasting is not her strong suit either.
Except for Manala was prepared for it this day.
Okay. Manola, can you also give me a deception roll at advantage?
Oh, this is for the original. Will I submit? Yeah.
Well, actually, we're just going to take that for the whole interaction.
Okay.
Because, yeah, like you said, you'll submit, and you sat down in the chair. You know.
Okay.
Like
Now,
you
based on the
no, go ahead.
spell, the priestess will know that I resisted. So I don't know if she's going to say something or not, but she knows that I am not under the effects of the spell.
Okay. You are asked your questions. What do you say about the fire?
Manala says that, there was a fight. There was a lot of, there were things going off. There were arrows flying. There were spells flying. And there were candles in the hallway.
Okay.
She talked about how there was a banshee that attacked them.
You are, released, told to go downstairs and join your friends. And they call him Finn. Finn, what's your passive perception?
It is 13.
Okay. After Manola exits the room, there's a few moments, there's a guard kind of standing in the hallway across from you, watching you. But there's a few moments where they don't call you in. And you're kind of just left there facing this guard. But you hear them whispering. Do you speak Giant?
Negatory.
Kind of a far shot, right?
No, sir.
They have a short conversation before you're called in. They ask you the same thing. Will you submit to the zone of truth? What's your name for the record?
Yes. My name is Finn Gloomdust. And I submit.
Yeah. Are you actually?
Yeah, I
okay, yeah. Okay. And they ask you about what went on. Were you in a position to see Manola start the fire?
Nope.
Okay. I mean,
I just kind of.
I know
how I woke up startled, and then I flew out into the hall, and then I just keep going back to being stuck in the dark room with the evil, scary lady.
Mm.
It wasn't fun.
Yeah, and they run you through the same gauntlet of questions as the others, asking you about the lights, the ghosts. After asking Jozu initially about what happened and finding out that the ghosts were actually a thing, they ask you about that too. If you have any idea who the woman was, stuff like that. I know you guys don't have anything really identifying about her, except that she's a Goliath woman.
Yep.
And Lord Sierra doesn't answer questions.
Lord Sierra doesn't answer questions.
Yeah. Finn, at the end of your questioning, they release the spell. They tell you can go. They believe they know who the culprits are.
Yeah. Finn thanks them and hightails it out of there.
But you're asked not to leave the inn.
Yes, you got it. Go drink.
Fiora, the constable, and the scribe come downstairs after you. The constable signals to a few of the guards. The scribe heads outside and leaves. The two that are flanking Lorciar grab him by the elbows.
Fuck.
And start guiding him from the bar.
Shit. Oh, yeah.
And at the constable's signal, more move in towards your table.
Oh, Jesus.
Intent on Manala.
Oh.
What you guys do?
What's the meaning of this?
Sorry, Manala, what's your last name? Do you have one? Or are you like Cher and Madonna?
Manala says that she used to be called Manala Shadowseer, but she's pretty sure that title got taken away from her.
Well, in this instance, if that's how you responded to them asking for your full name for the investigation, that's how you're addressed by the constable. Manala Shadowseer, you are under arrest for impeding an investigation and lying in a lawful questioning under oath.
And the penalty for these charges?
A hefty fine. You're also under arrest for the suspicion of the murder of 6 of this inn's patrons from last night. You and the big one.
Big one. Lorciar?
She nods.
What's the running theory here?
The running theory
Did you
is that
investigate the fire? How did it start?
Well, if you had not failed to submit to our questioning, we might know that. The guards that were flanking you, Manala, they grab at your elbows and bring your arms behind your back.
Okay.
You're just submitting to the arrest?
I mean, no, it like starts to. Wait, can I? I'm gonna look at the map here.
Josu looks over at Manala and Lorciar and says, just play along. It'll be easier for us to go through and clean up the situation if we don't push back. We'll go talk to the priestess. You guys just sit there a little bit and we'll get it cleaned up.
Lorciar has nothing but the utmost faith in you. He trusts you guys.
The party dad has this.
Yeah.
Dad will come save you. He's just gonna let you sit in jail for an hour first and think about what you did.
What's Lorciar being arrested for?
I don't answer questions.
I'm not talking.
He's also under arrest for starting the fire. Because your other companions, the only people that weren't specifically affected by the fire and were in this altercation, all either don't know how it started. Actually, none of them know how it started. Only Lorciar had refused to answer questions, and you lied about it. So you're both under arrest for the suspicion of the murder.
The incompetence.
And
Lorciar had
then
nothing to do with starting the fire.
the constable kind of smiles a little bit, and he's like, well, we can't trust what you have to say, can we?
Oh.
And you feel metal clamp around your wrist, Manala. There is a thrum of your arcane energy that kind of resonates with this metal. And then you no longer feel the power of the ley lines at your fingertips.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, dimensional shackles.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it. I caught myself there.
The same are on Lorciar.
Yeah.
I would think there's probably something similar in the Fey realm, because most creatures there have some kind of
magic.
Yeah.
Inherent magic. Yeah. But no, Lorciar's just gonna have faith. That's all.
They relieve you of your weapons. The constable informs you, you're going to be held. Your weapons will be held for you. Your items, you're basically left with your clothing until, and they guide you out of the area. You're taken, march through the street to the gall of a bunch of onlookers.
Lorciar hobbles. Because I think he's got a limp, doesn't he? Yeah. Fuck, there's so many spells, Jesus.
You're taken down the main drag here to this building, the Longhouse. You're brought along back and brought into the basement through a cellar opening outside.
Oh, damn. They're going to torture us, Manala.
The walls here are like a thick, heavy stone. The foundations of this building are strong. And you are put into different cells. Kept away from each other and kept with your wrists chained together. They don't treat you roughly. They send you in. The pallet that is in your cell has a relatively warm, large bear skin, for you to sleep under. But outside of that, there really is...
Sleep under my hands are shackled behind my back.
Yeah, I mean...
Direct, nerd.
So what am I supposed to do?
Lay on your side.
Probably...
all over?
They probably have anti-magic wards in the cells, so they take the shackles off of you.
Nah.
No, they keep the shackles on you. They just move your arms to the front for you before they leave you in the cell. You don't need to separate your arms for any reason.
Yeah.
Wiping is going to be difficult, but that's not...
You can wipe your ass, but you guys might have to partner up when it comes to wiping ass.
They're in different cells. They can't partner up with anything.
I mean, if there's no wall between them, then it's just bars. You can just stick your ass up there so the other one can wipe.
When you are brought in, you hear a few people jeering and shouting from other cells. They don't feed us in here. You gotta eat your own shit. Make sure you start early or you're gonna lose nutrition.
So they have my spell book, and I can't cast spells without my spell book. Correct?
Yes. Oh, no, you can't refresh what spells you know. You can't study for the day without your spell book.
Yeah, so whatever memorized spells you have.
Spells that you use.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good.
That's the cool thing.
I gotta really finish my level up here because I think I finally got my spells now.
Oh, we leveled up. I must have missed that part.
Yeah, you weren't there. Oh, Mitch, by the way, I took Thorn Whip and Primal Savagery as my cantrips. Since you were curious.
Oh, okay. I was curious.
Yeah.
All right, so we're level 7 now, correct?
Yeah.
And
Manala got dragged out of the inn.
Muckwood just got more chunky.
Yeah, as you guys are upstairs being interrogated, that's when that Goliath slips back into the bar and grabs another bottle of brandy. He goes back out with Mukwa, and the two of them continue drinking.
Mm.
He might even go in for a second bottle at some point. Because Mukwa's a big boy.
Yeah. I mean, Muckwa won't get inebriated. He'll just, drink his fill.
The Goliath does get inebriated.
That's fair.
Although you do not hear Mukwa does, but you do not hear the absolute savage dressing down that he gets from the constable when he shows up. This guy gets stripped of his rank.
Fuck.
His fucking halberd is broken in front of him. Like the constable fucking loses it on this guy.
Damn. Full demotion and everything. Shit.
Oh yeah, like the dude's like, you're lucky I don't fucking kill you.
Fuck.
That's how he is about it.
Dereliction of duty. Shoots him in the head. Fucking.
And they're gonna have a conversation about that later. Dude's gonna be doing fucking snow patrols and fucking shoveling for the rest of his career.
He's burning the outhouse shit pots.
Yeah, he's on latrine duty.
Yep.
Forever.
Mm-hmm.
Manala and Lord Ciara, you guys are locked in your cell. It's cold.
Lorciara's gonna curl up under the bear hide that's in there.
And I think maybe that's where we pop it off for tonight.
Fair.
Yeah, that's it. That's a good spot.
As good a spot as any.
That'll give you guys some time to figure out what we're gonna do about our little liar over here.
I mean, that last part, that wasn't really a lie. That was more an omission,
Yeah, she actually could lie, but she didn't end up lying.
I mean, she didn't submit to the zone of truth, and that's the problem. Is they don't know who did it, and they never got a straight answer out of you regarding what you saw with the fire. So they can only assume one of you did it because the rest truthfully don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was banking on either maybe the priestess wasn't gonna tell him because she was sympathetic, but it wasn't wasn't high percentile. So
yeah, I'm afraid not. How much money you got on you, Manala?
700 gold or something like that.
They're going to take 250 as a fine.
250.
Yeah, 250.
That's just for the lying.
That's just for lying and obstructing the investigation. You're both still being held for the suspicion of the arson, essentially, the starting of the fire. It's more of it's not really a murder thing, it's a manslaughter thing. Because now they believe there was a combat that went on, and this is a what do you call it?
Self-defense.
It wasn't self-defense. It was a bystander of the situation. So they are willing to believe that it's an accident, and there has to be restitution. That doesn't mean you're going to be executed. They understand there was a combat and stuff like that. But they want
it's just
to,
not happening.
Well, they want to know what went on truthfully and who's responsible for starting the fire.
Word.
You know,
Yeah.
so we'll figure out what happens next time regarding that. You do have good standing with the town. You do have good standing with the priestess. You haven't had to fuck with the constable yet, but I'll have more detail and stuff on him for next time. And you'll probably, if I don't miss my guess, you guys will probably still be on your way at the beginning of next session.
Dope.
Unless you guys are like planning a jailbreak and murdering all the guards and breaking out of town and then getting on the road.
No.
Well, then we ain't gonna. Well, then there's no point in chasing down the fucking mercenaries at that point in time because we can't go back and collect the reward anyway.
Yeah, we'll be fugitives and we'll have to fucking flee into the tundra.
We'll hunt them down and might as well join them because now we're fugitives.
Yeah. So
that would be a major fuck up on the Goliath's part. Drive us into the arms of the gnomes.
Right.
Well, they really they want to fucking.
They want to know what happened.
Right. Really, in the end, we're here for our Fae patrons anyway, whether we get help from the Goliaths or the gnomes.
Yeah.
I mean,
you're not. Manala will not be. Manala will not be executed.
No.
No.
I mean,
well, nobody's talking about that to begin with.
Yeah.
You know, there was talk of murder initially, or arson initially, but after speaking to everybody, they know it's, like Joseph said, involuntary manslaughter.
Yeah, that's what I found.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, Manala banishes herself. and just leaves. She's just gone.
Well, no. Probably what they're going to do is take more of your gold to give to the families of the people that died. And, you know, you'll have to give an apology. But, like, other than that, you know, they're going to be like, bad Manala for lying to us and bad Lord CR for not speaking to us.
I don't answer questions.
I mean, one thing I think is that this is like a frontier-style town, so it's a pretty dangerous place. Like this, like they don't want people to, you know, necessarily getting away with other people dying in town, but people dying around here is very common.
Yeah,
it's like helping maintain the status quo kind of thing.
Yeah, it's more gonna be like formalities, and you know, you might lose another fucking 25 gold per person that died.
Which is fine, because if anything, Josie would probably volunteer it up anyway, because it feels bad that even though we were trying to, you know, remove what was bad in there, he doesn't like seeing the loss of life, so they're just going to order us to pay money that Josie would have paid anyway.
Poor Steve. That's what happens when you don't show up.
Yep.
Yeah, you fucking go to jail. You go to casual jail.
Because you don't answer questions. No, I you know, I don't like role playing other people's characters. That's all. You know.
You do well enough with Lord CR.
I mean, Lord CR would have answered questions if Steve was here, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
It's too bad.
You know, I don't know. You know, I don't really, like I said, I don't really like role playing other people's characters because they're not mine. You know, so. You know,
it's a fun thing for Lord Sierra to come back.
Yeah, you know, no harm done, really.
Because I didn't want to talk to the cops.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't do anything.
No.
So, you know.
You know, I mean, yeah.
He'll be fine.
Yeah.
And if he decides he does want to talk to the cops, they'll talk to him. Like.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. You know, now I figure I'd leave that up to Laura CR.
So.
I mean, Steve. How much HP did that Banshee have?
So the thing with the Banshee is every time you killed one of its children, it absorbed it.
And it would heal.
Healed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoops.
If you guys had focused the Banshee, the fight would have been over quicker.
I couldn't reach the banshee.
She was
though.
Yeah, she kept dipping into rooms and stuff because she can move through walls.
And I think really only one of us noticed that the essences of the shadows going up and then going into the banshee, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it could have been shouted out.
Fair, but heat of combat and stuff. Either way, it was still a fun mechanic.
I don't know. I was happy with my spell dealing 29 damage to that banshee. Probably
No, it was a
different.
great combat. You guys fucking killed it.
Yeah.
You know, that was what 6 or 7 shadows and a banshee.
Yeah.
And you were already low on resources and that's why I was like, fuck it, you can grab a level from that one because that was a solid combat and it's been a while.
I think it's the first time that Joseph's used the Sexblade Curse.
Right.
Man, I had 6 strength left. I could have died in 2 more turns.
Yeah. Could have been bad.
Yeah.
I thought that new 19 AC shit was rough.
Hey, Mitch, how do you feel about this spell?
I hate it. No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah. And basically, you're just dedicating your bonus action every round to get +2 AC and 5 temp HP.
Mm.
I mean, at first it seems like a lot for level 1 spell, but you do have to activate it every round, so that's not that bad.
Yeah. I like to ask when it comes to the third party shit. So.
Yeah, all right. I'm down.
Okay. Because as a druid now, I just
like a shitty shield.
Yeah. I mean,
like you're getting temp HP instead of more AC.
Yeah, but I mean that consistent +2 AC plus the 5 HP is as a tanky ranger. I feel it's a good use of a bonus action.
Do you have to use your bonus action to command Makwa, or is that mechanic change?
That's that's always been the revised, it's a free action to issue a command. But once you issue a command though, you have to wait till your next turn because you can't just switch it up and shit like that, really.
No, that's totally fair.
So
in that case, then it's just using your bonus action for your ranger spells, and this is a bonus action based spell other than the initial reaction. So definitely seems very appropriate.
Well, yeah, and that's why I said I feel like it's a good use of as a melee ranger, but I get access to all my druid spells, so I was dragging them all in and shit. There's a couple others that like that one. That's a third party spell.
All right. Thanks for the game, Mitch.
Sure.
Yeah.
Good playing with everybody.
Yeah, it was fun.
Talk to you all soon.
Very good.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.
Later.
Peace, man.
Oh. So I do feel kind of bad. It feels like kind of a shitty reward for beating that combat. But I also do intend to give you guys treasure as part of one of the random encounters that you're leaving town for.
Okay.
To kind of make up for it.
Fair.
Yeah. I got something for Manola and for well, they didn't find Lorciar. He has a right to not speak.
Yeah.
So bitch.
But yeah. I don't know what you guys are up to.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. Not entirely sure yet. I mean, I could game.
Dude, the new Roadhouse.
Yeah, it was pretty good, right?
It actually wasn't too shabby, dude.
I have yet to see it.
You know what killed me though
Yeah.
was fucking Conor McGregor the way he walked around the whole time.
The whole fucking
Time
the whole
with that
fucking
walk,
time.
it was ridiculous.
Just dude, so fucking oh my god. Yeah. I was like, is this real? Is this really happening? Like, what the fuck?
But yeah, it wasn't a bad movie.
No, I was actually I was impressed. I really was.
That's fair.
Fucking Jake Gyllenhaal, bro.
Fucking Jake
Yeah,
Gyllenhaal doing MMA and shit.
Fuck yeah.
All right, well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna dip and go see what Lisa's up to, and if she doesn't want, all the love and attention that I have to offer, then I will be on PlayStation in
Fair.
a little bit.
Fair enough.
All right.
All
Catch
right.
you guys soon.
Peace.
Peace.
Nice.
So
Yeah. So, good times. Yep.
Bird.
Fucking multi-classed.
Fuck yeah.
Yep.
Whiskies.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go Circle of Animism and, all that. So,
Get down on the town.
well, yeah, that's the plan. I don't plan on going, like, super deep, just, I think, like, 5 or 6 levels, maybe. I don't know. I had it worked out. I have to look at the math, but, yeah, it's only a few levels, really. I'm mostly still gonna be Ranger, so, like, my shit won't be, like, super high level, but I feel like, with the way that we got that set up, like, the totems and shit like that'll be handy, like, because it's got summons and shit. It's kind of inspired off the WoW Shaman, but, like, also not really, like, but, like, the way it used to be, like, in the old lore and stuff like that, before, like, WoW kind of came in and fucked it up, like, talking like Warcraft 3 era type shit, and stuff, like, but I pulled some ideas from that, and I kind of put our own spin on it and everything, gave them their own different types of abilities and shit, it's just loosely inspired, really, and then I expanded their spell list,
Okay.
well, yeah, so, like, they get more elemental control and shit like that, essentially, like, so, like, they can cast things like Lightning Bolt or Fireball and stuff, because they're manifesting that. It's not using the arcane manifestation. They're calling forth the, elemental chaos, essentially, to manifest these effects, that kind of mimic them. Right. It's basically just repurposing the Lightning Bolt spell, with its own flavoring to fit a druid, basically, because I always felt like some of those spells should have already been given to druids, because, like, the druid spell list, in my opinion, sucks. It sucks so bad. It's got a lot of utility, but beyond that, like, it's super situational, like, super situational, and if you don't have spells prepared and shit like that, well, oh, you're fucked, unless it's a ritual spell, but, I mean, the ones that are ritual spells, like, it's like purify food and drink, detect poison and disease, detect magic is useful. That's cool, but, like, speak with animals, shit like that. Like, there's not a whole lot of ritual. There's 4 ritual spells total in first level spells for druids, like, and even at higher levels, like, some of the druid spells are okay, but, for the most part, pretty garbage, in my opinion, comparatively to all the other spellcasters. Even Warlock. Like, the Warlock spell list, I feel like sometimes gets dumped on a lot because it's also kind of situational and all the spells are kind of but, like, I don't know. Like, even the Warlock spell list is, in my opinion, just a little bit more functional, so, in my opinion, at least. But, for what that's worth. But I mean, like sorcerer, cleric. I mean, cleric fucking blows druids out of the water by a long shot. Like their spell list, you're like a Swiss Army knife of shit. You want damage, you got damage. You want fucking buffs, you got buffs. Heals, fuck yeah. You know, like, you know, you want battlefield control, easy. You know, clerics are fucking dope. You know, paladins are half casters, so they can't really equate because, you know, they don't have the full caster ability. But like, you know, any of the full caster classes are pretty much better. You know, like the bard spell list, I would take the bard spell list over the fucking druid spell list any day. Personally. You know, like, but again, you know, that's me. That's my preference. But yeah, no, like Circle of Animism gets a bunch of shit. You know, you can summon up the totems that give everybody effects, you know, and shit. There's passive heals, there's fucking damage, there's, you know, improved AC and shit, and like, you know, like you pop them out and like they can be dispelled, you know, and shit like that if they have a caster or whatever, you know, which is the downside. And it uses, it's got its own resource and how many you can summon. I think it's up to your proficiency bonus times a day. You can summon them up, you know, and you can have one active at a time, and then later on you can have more, you know, like 2. So, and then, yeah, you get a little bit more functionality out of your spell list with that, you know, so, yeah. But yeah, anyways, I don't know, what are you doing? Are you gonna game or are you fucking bailing? Bonjour.
Buongiornos.
Oh shit. Are you gonna game or are you bailing?
I might slam a Red Bull and hop on, but I'm gonna see what the Chica's up to real quick and see if she wants to watch a movie or something.
Fair.
But I'll message the chat or something if I hop on.
For sure.
Word out, broskies.
Alright, man.
Later.
Peace. Alright, well, that was Urshiem. You know, again, this one's actually just starting up. So, I mean, you guys can follow us on this little journey, whoever, you know, decides to come through. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a little bit of a more, you know, low-key, laid-back session, I guess. You know, Lord CR wasn't there, Steve, but, you know, next game is in 2 weeks for this. I don't know if I'll be streaming my paid games or my other games. I might stream Shadow of the Dragon Queen, but we'll see. I might. See, well, you know, I'll figure something out there. But thanks for watching, anybody who came through, and I'll see you in the next one.